This video is for the 6th grade Fundraiser Commercial Assignment 5, add Creative Commons licensed images and publish. First, you're going to open up a new tab and you're going to go to wevideo.com and click login in the top right corner and click on login with Google. And then from here, you'll rest your pointer on the name of your video and click the edit button. From here, what you're going to do is you're going to open up a new tab, and in the new tab you're going to go to search.creativecommons.org. And then from here, what you're going to do is make sure that Google Images is clicked and make sure that your two check boxes are checked, and then you're going to type in what you want to search for example, sad dog. And then you're going to click on a picture to bring up the larger version. And then you're going to make sure your pointer is on the picture, and you're going to two-finger click on your touchpad and choose Save Image As. And then what you're going to do is click on Google Drive. And then you can give it a new name, but you need to keep the dot and whatever letters come after the dot. So for example, we can call it dog and then keep the dot JPEG. And then click on save. So then from here, what you're going to do is you're going to continue to get pictures. So you want to have probably, we'll say 4 pictures or so, but it's up to you. And then we're going to click back over to WeVideo. Then what you're going to do is click on the media folder. And you're going to click on the green import media button. Then you're going to click on browse to select. And then from here, what you're going to do is you're going to click on Google Drive. And if you have folders like I do, what you'll need to do is scroll down. But anyway, what you'll do is you'll see all of your pictures that you have saved. And if you hold Control down while you click on them, it'll let you select more than one at the same time. So for example, I've got 4 pictures here and I'm holding Control, and I'm going to click on all of them and then click on the open button. So then from here, what we're going to do is click and drag the pictures into the video 1 section of the timeline. So for example, I'm going to click and drag this picture right here. And then if I click on it once, it will select it. And if I put my pointer at the end of it, I can click and drag to change the length of time that the picture appears for. So for example, I want this picture to appear for the same amount of time as my first text. Then from here, what you're going to do is you're going to click and drag to rewind. And then from here, hit play. So you want to make sure that you're able to read the text. So what you need to do is, if you can't read the text, you click on the picture and then click on the pencil in order to edit it. And then from here, you're going to click on the circle that's kind of half colored in. That's going to be the color tab. And what you want to do is change the brightness or the contrast to make it so that your text is easier to read. So for example, my text is white, so I'm going to make my picture less bright because then it's going to make my white text easier to read. And then, so I just drag that blue dot and then click on Done Editing, because you need to make sure that you're able to read all of your text. So if we play it now, and we can also put it in full screen, notice that we're able to read it a lot better now because the picture is darker. So then from here, what you're going to do is you're going to put all of your pictures in. So for example, I've got this picture here, and again, click on it once and then click on the, click and drag the edge. Again, we need to make sure we click on the pencil if we can't read the text, and then change the brightness, click on Done Editing, and then do the same thing with your other pictures. So for example, I'm going to drag this picture here for my 3rd scene. Click on it once, put my pointer at the end, click and drag, and then click on the pencil in order to change the brightness, and Done Editing. And then finally, with our last picture, same thing, click and drag, and then make sure that you click it once, click and drag the end of it, and make sure that you can read all of your text. In this case, it looks pretty good. So then the last thing that you're going to do is you're going to click on Finish up at the top. And then from here, what you'll do is click on the Finish button that's at the bottom. And then what'll happen is it's going to say that your video is queued, which will take a little bit of time. But what you can do in the meantime is you can click on the videos link up at the top. And then from here, you're going to see the name of your video. I happen to have a bunch, but here's the video that I just published. And if we double click on it, it will say that it's still processing, but you can still share the link with Mrs. Foley. So what you'll do is you'll click up at the top to highlight the URL, and then you're going to hit Control-C on your keyboard to copy it. Then from here, what you'll do is you'll open up a new tab and then click on Mail. And then from here, what you'll do is you'll compose a new email to Mrs. Foley in which you're going to paste the link to your published video. So click on Compose up at the top, and then you're going to type into efoley@hanoverschools.org. And then you want to put your name. So if your names were Aaron and Anna, you would put in Aaron and Anna's video. So that way I know to give both you and your partner credit. Whoops, that's supposed to go in the subject. So actually I'm going to take that and I'm going to move it over to the subject. And then from here, what you're going to do is you're going to paste the link to your video. So if you just click down here and then hit Control-V on your keyboard, there it is, and then click Send, and that's it.